Hey, how's it going? Sure, I'm sure. I didn't want no part of it to start with. I eventually got roped into choosing a side, but I should have stuck with my gut. Yeah, exactly. I just hope we can help shut this one down before something really bad happens. I wouldn't be here if I didn't. I know the guy can be a bit shady, but his heart's always in the right place. Yeah, I see that too. Now if only Cap and Shellhead would wake up and smell some of that coffee. Well, it's been real. Talk to you later, pal.
To battle!
How many do this? Damn. Well, they got it worse than us, but neither side looking too pretty.
What do you want? I'm busy. You can't, apart from knowing that your friend Colonel Fury can be very persuasive. I am at your disposal until this mystery is solved. Oh, don't worry. I will. Assuming it's not an inside job, our primary suspects include Mr. Sinister, Baron Zemo, and Dr. Doom. His scientific acumen is matched only by his patient scheming and hunger for world domination. I'd consider him a prime candidate for our puppet master. Enough! You're wasting too much of my time. Leave!
I got your message. What happened during your briefing with the President?
They're doing it again, Valentina. I can't believe it, but they are.
What?
They have the evidence. A way to stop the death of so many innocents. And no, I won't let it happen.
How can I help?
Sorry, Val, I can't use S.H.I.E.L.D. personnel for this one. But I've got some powerful friends who owe me a few favors. We'll handle it. My way. I'll drop you a line when I get back from Latveria. Wish me luck.
Confrontation between S.H.I.E.L.D. and White Star forces.
You asked for it.
At a New Jersey chemical plant.
Hey there, what's up? I got connections. Or maybe you didn't notice our old pal the Tinkerer hanging around here. Ah, don't worry about him. I got some leverage. He ain't going nowhere. And if he knows what's good for him, he's gonna help us. Probably licking their wounds and get ready for round 2, and round 3, and 4. Not sure what it would take to get their minds off this civil war. It depends on what we find. If it's some two-bit hacker operation, we can shut him down ourselves. But I think it's a big-name bad guy. And if so, we might need some support. Gotta run. Talk to you later.
Damn shame about the ones who got caught in the explosion. Who do you think ended up having to tell their families? Glad it wasn't me.
All right, listen up. Tinkerer here has been trying to figure out who might be pulling the strings of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s nanite criminals when no one's looking.
Since I had some involvement in the original nanotechnology S.H.I.E.L.D. has converted for their use, I was optimistic that I could puzzle out the situation with the data already available. However, that has not proven to be the case. I have nothing more than conjecture at this point. In order to determine what's really happening, I will need to view the networking logs for S.H.I.E.L.D.'s nanite control grid. Unfortunately, their signal is highly encrypted. It could take years to break their code and directly access their servers.
But we don't have time for that, obviously. The shorter and quicker routes to physically transmit that data directly from their servers, which we've discovered are located in Ryker's Island Penitentiary. So that's where you're headed. Now don't worry. I know trying to bust into that place on your own would be near impossible, since it also contains the portal to Stark's negative zone prison. But we got information that Captain America and his forces are about to stage a prison break to release their buddies from the negative zone. They'll have to smash through Ryker's to get there. We'll take advantage by having you piggyback on their incursion. While they're driving toward the portal, you follow in their wake and get that data sent to us. Then we can figure out who the hell's grabbing control of these psychos and why.
S.H.I.E.L.D. should have their hands full, but I'll patch you into their comm channel so you won't get any nasty surprises. Now get to the portal room and upload those network logs.
Attention S.H.I.E.L.D. personnel. This is Commander Hill. Any superhuman not accompanied by Iron Man should be detained by any means necessary.
More capes? You heard Hill's order. Take them down. Strike for Odin and Asgard. Consider a bitch. I'll go fight it. Think all you my six-eyed. I shall tell this tale in my father's hall. Here come our data partner. Thus do all of Thor's enemies fall.
S.H.I.E.L.D. forces, we've got rogue superhumans running loose in the west cell block. Contain them!
Thor is a warrior born! dead. I'd say we ironed out our differences. Who art thou to stand against the Odin son?
Not what I expected.
You're not slaying this dragon.
Hostile sighted.
I say to thee, nay! You're there. Feel my Uru hammer's might! This isn't your day job, is it?
O'clock and 52 degrees in downtown Washington, and here is our top story. Government officials have announced that their newest ally in enforcing the Superhuman Registration Act is none other than Robbie Speedball Baldwin. With a new identity and costume, Baldwin now calls himself Penance, and as part of a plea bargain agreement, has willingly registered with the government and agreed to assist SHIELD forces in apprehending and containing unregistered superhumans. Baldwin, one of the 5 members of the infamous New Warriors team, widely blamed for the tragedy in Stamford, is reportedly to be stationed at Ryker's Island Prison in New York City. His responsibilities there will include supporting SHIELD as they struggle to set up adequate security measures to contain the ever-increasing number of superhumans who refuse to register.
Cap strike team's already crossed into the negative zone. That means you're the only target SEAL's got left on this side.
I thought we finished you off at the chemical plant. Not going to happen, traitors. Bring them down.
Who art thou to stand against the Odin son?
Gonna get caught.
secured the negative zone portal. Fall back to the courtyard.
You'll feel that in the morning. Iron fist beats glass jaw every time.
Penance, stay here and guard this door. No one gets through, understand? And keep an eye on these nanite-controlled prisoners.
Okay.
The computer with the data we need is in that holding chamber, but the area's sealed. You'll have to get the access card from Hill.
Whether you're with White Star or not, you're breaking the law and will be dealt with accordingly.
What chance did you have against the dragon?
Damn it, they're like fish in a barrel. Cut them down! Keep them away from the force field generator. Reinforcements on route. Don't let them break the last force field.
I hope you find peace.
Stay on them. You traitors should have stayed underground.
But I can dish it out, too.
You'll wish you had died in the chemical plant when we're done with you.
You'll feel that in the morning.
She's going for her chopper.
Fine, take the key. Go help Captain America or whatever you think you need to do. But there's an army on the other side of that portal waiting to stop you. Don't bother with more lies. Just get out of my face.
Ain't she a sweetheart? Now go get that data.
Anyone who's still standing, get to the portal. Rogue Supers just stole my access. Cut them off.
Don't worry, Hill. I'll stop them.
Don't look so surprised. I'm calling this fight.
Shield level 10 clearance accepted. Security, teleport scrambling, and monitoring disabled.
Not so fast. I've got my orders.
Now here's one for you. Get the hell out!
Well, toast.
To fall back! I got my limits, bub. You're on my radar. Block this much pain. I need time to heal. Claws tied behind my back. You won't get past me. You won't! Oh man, they're all loose! Give up. Who's next?
Use that networking monitor station to send their logs to us for analysis. We got the transmission, and Tinker's done a quick analysis on the data. Doesn't look good.
We were concerned that an unknown megalomaniac might be overriding S.H.I.E.L.D.'s nanite control signals with intentions unknown. However, the truth is much stranger and potentially much more troubling. There is no secret mastermind pulling the strings of these criminals. The network that links their minds has become large and complex enough to emerge as its own intelligence. A neural net whose intellect grows each time they inject another host with the nanites.
The only reason this thing hasn't already spread like wildfire is because S.H.I.E.L.D. lets just a few of them out at a time.
Correct. If the entire group were released from lockdown, they could escape Prison 42 and quickly spread across the Earth like a techno-plague. Everyone would eventually become part of its collective consciousness.
We already saw they could override S.H.I.E.L.D. control. Wouldn't there be any way to stop them?
To determine that, I would need a pure, untainted sample of the nanite material. One that hasn't yet been injected into a host.
Okay, they must have some of that in their negative zone jailhouse. And we won't get a better chance to head in there and grab some of that stuff than right now, while the heroes are still beating the crap out of each other. I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Sit tight till I arrive to help you out. Ugh. Teleporting makes my skin crawl. But you'll need my help, and I can't send a decoy into the negative zone. Signal won't cross over. I expect Cap and Iron Man will still be butting heads in there. Let's move while they're distracted. This is the best shot we're gonna get to break into that prison. We gotta take it. Otherwise, nobody will be sitting on an antidote that could save humanity from this thing.
Huh? and I thought everyone was too busy fighting each other to watch out for innocents. Let me help. I can activate the portal for you.
Thanks, Robbie.
Go on through. I'll be ready to help you anytime.
It's a lot easier getting into this place than getting out. I'll head to the portal control room to make sure this gate's open for us when it's time to book. The nanite labs are a few levels below us. Head down there and grab us that pure sample. I'll meet you back here. Yeah, plenty. Let's stick to the plan, and you can help your friends later. I'll let you know when I reach the control room. From there, I should be able to help clear your way. Now get going.
What the hell? The portal was secure!
Standing into the open sun. Enjoyed the taste of doom. Thor is a warrior born. Real beast here.
About what I expected.
Lab personnel, this is nanite control. Detain those rogue heroes. We're gonna bring another nanite agent online to assist you.
Sounds like they're prepping someone for nanite injection. Try to stop them before they use up that pure sample we're after. All right, I'm in portal control. Security's pretty light up here. Everyone must be focused on the main fight. Now, let me see if I can open a path for you. There, got it. Hurry up and get that sample.
Well chosen.
I don't care if he hasn't been fully prepped. We need Equinox online to defend the lab. Start the procedure.
I require aid!
Maybe next time you ought to pick on somebody your own size.
Stay back. I'm gonna skip the startup protocol and take direct control ASAP. Should have this freak on the leash any second. Done. I was hoping for another chance at these rebels. Time to light them up.
Damn, he's gonna kick you with a pure sample. I'll find you another.
I need time to heal. To fall back. I need time to heal.
That's more of the same for you, right?
Found it. Head to the other side of the labs. You can grab a pure sample there.
Things are getting hazy.
The son of Odin?
If anybody asks, tell them Wolverine did this to you.
Now, overload the decontamination field.
I can't disable that thing remotely. Find a way around. See if you can shut it off.
Smell scared. You're finished. If you're smart, you'll stay down.
They should be full of holes.
That cleared your way. You can head for the sample now.
You'll have to stop those capes yourself. We can't get another nanite agent online in time.
Can't block this much pain.
Fight me again? I hear ya. think of the scars as souvenirs.
Finally, grab the pure sample from that machine. Good work, team. You should be clear to head back to the portal. No one's gonna stop you. They're all too busy partying it up in the cell blocks.
We'll never reach the jail cells at this rate.
Are those the conduits we saw in the schematics?
Yeah, the only exposed power cables for both the main systems and the backups.
Those get cut, and all the cells open up? Including S.H.I.E.L.D.'s remote control super criminals?
You got it. But the released prisoners might give S.H.I.E.L.D. more than they can handle, at least for a few minutes. Could help cover our escape.
Never thought the cavalry would look quite like that, but I'll take it. Nanite control, watch what you're doing with those prisoners. They just... Damn it, Swanson! Get those prisoners attacking the right targets!
We're trying, sir, but they're not responding. The inhibitor transmissions aren't having any effect.
Then spike their nanochains! Shut them down, now!
No effect, Mr. Stark. The villains are completely out of control.
You don't say.
Looks like Fury was right about your nanite-injected slaves.
We had it under control until you busted in here and released them all.
Gentlemen, I suggest we focus on getting our people out of here alive.
Damn it! This is exactly what we were worried about. The nanite agents are free and they're showing hive mind behavior. Great. Looks like the power surge knocked out the portal. We'll need it to get our people out of here. Take that lift to rendezvous with Cap and Iron Man. You explain the situation to them while I try to figure a way to jumpstart that portal.
Where did you... Yeah, it doesn't matter. Look, we need your help. Something's gone wrong with S.H.I.E.L.D.'s nanite control system. So you just left us high and dry on Fury's say-so? There's a word for that.
Steve, we don't have time to go over this. It's going to take teamwork to get everyone out in one piece.
You're right. But this portal's offline. We're going to need to fight for the escaped inmates to get power flowing to it again.
It won't be easy. They've hijacked the wireless network we set up for them, and are somehow using it to make themselves nearly invulnerable.
And you do? Okay, you're elected. Get power restored ASAP.
Go to the top of the cell blocks to access the power conduits. Cap and I can hold this portal as a rally point. If you're able to rescue anyone along the way, send them back here.
And I'm sorry about what I said before. You and Fury were fighting this threat while the rest of us were just fighting each other. I only hope it's not too late.
Sounds like those two come to their senses. About time.
Guess I'll switch us over to their radio frequency.
Fury, is that you?
In the flesh, Stark. And that ain't a figure of speech.
I hate to say it, old man, but you were right. We should have listened.
We're just lucky you and your team saw this coming, Nick.
What's your mutant power? Getting your tail kicked?
The nanite link is letting them share power somehow. Be careful out there.
Is this the best Midgard has to offer?
I'm on it.
If you will not speak, then Mjolnir will.
You got the stink of loser on ya.
Stark, any idea how we can deal with this power sharing?
Target the ones in orange. They're the high power level superhumans. Beyond that, I have no idea what
You won't be sorry.
Just like Lee Kung taught.
Despite your adult mind, have at me!
You're a disgrace to your sensei. I need to fall back! My dragon style beats your idiot style. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Especially me.
These linked powers are no joke. We need the portal online so we can get our people out of here. I can't disable those things from here. Should be some panels you can trigger to help clear your way.
Cage here. Area's clear. I'm headed to the portal. Almost there. Ran into some trouble on the 3rd floor, but I think I can...
Luke? Luke! He's not responding. Get to his location.
Guess you won't be asking for mercy.
Thanks. Those freaks meant business. I'm gonna go help Cap at the portal.
Get that pure nanite sample they left. Never hurts to have a spare.
Fury, the prisoners are taking our people alive. Any idea what they're trying to do?
They share one mind. They want to add more and more people to their group, and they'll kill anyone who stands in their way.
And if they get back to Earth?
We can't let that happen, Stark. No matter what.
Great. Now the prison bots come back online. Sit tight. I'll open an exit.
I warned you, Bob. That's getting scar.
Damn stubborn piece of... There. Field should be down now.
Get me out of here! They're trying to turn me into one of them! I can't get out of this thing while it's energized!
Good job getting Firestar out. Send her our way.
You'll have to get down to the lower level to restore power. There's a lift nearby.
A few energy cores were displaced earlier. If you move them back into position, Fury should be able to restore power.
Your mind is not your own. Yet Thor must vanish.
Great. One more should do it. That did it. Energizing the portal now.
It's what I do. Nice wireless play. Hope you enjoyed those rollover minutes. Can't block this much pain. Mind control.
No way to shut them down?
First thing we tried. They've changed the network's encryption code, and we designed it to be unbreakable.
We're going to have to do something decisive, and fast. Can't bring those turrets down. You'll have to fight past them.
There's double active.
You can thank me later. Yeah, I am that good.
Your mind is not your own.
Consider a career change.
Oh, they're reviving each other somehow. Not good. From spreading to Earth. Send me the codes, Tony. I can trigger the destruction sequence from here, then meet you at the portal.
Tell that to the rest of the hive mind. What I expected.
If you're smart, you'll stay down.
I shall tell this tale in my father's hall.
You won't be sorry.
This is Nick Fury to all friendly forces. We're gonna blow this place to Kingdom Come. Get your butts to the portal double time!
It's not as much fun if you won't monologue.
You made it. Come on, we need your help.
If we clear this area, Fury can trigger the destruction and follow us out.
Watch it! Diamondback's joining in!
thinning out a bit here, Fury. Is that self-destruct set?
Hey, I need to sign something, all right? Just hang in there.
Heads up, it's Moonstone.
Feel my Uru hammer's might!
Looks like they've backed off from the race. Can you trigger the destruct sequence or not?
Close enough. Head through the portal and make sure only the good guys come through. Get going. I'll be right behind you.
You made it. Was Fury behind you?
Closed off from the other side.
What do you think it means? Did Fury detonate?
Step to one side, Captain. You and your friends here are under arrest.
For Pete's sake, Hill, these people need medical attention.
He's right. Lower your weapons and call in the medics.
No, Stark. I'm under direct orders from the President. The SRA dictates that these unregistered...
We're giving everyone temporary amnesty on my authority. At least until we figure out what just happened. If you have a problem with that, Commander Hill, you're going to have to take it up with all of us.
Get the medics down here.
So many lives apparently lost. And yet lost so that many more lives might be saved. We may not know the true fate of Nicholas Fury, but we do know he showed his willingness to sacrifice himself on behalf of us all. For him, and for the rest of the missing and presumed deceased, we ask Almighty God to watch over their souls. Amen.
I've got to hand it to Fury. I'm not sure we ever would have found this place if you hadn't led us here.
The man knew what was at stake. That's why he showed us this place. Too bad he had to die before the rest of you paid attention to him.
You're right, but I'm not ready to buy that Fury and the others are dead. Not yet. We found no bodies, detected no explosion. How can we be sure what really happened?
Tony and I have already been over this a dozen times. We can't be sure, not without a working portal to the negative zone, and that will take us weeks to bring online.
Great. So in the meantime, it just goes down as a mystery.
Yes, but we do have some evidence of Fury's success. I've been monitoring, and there's still no sign of the nanite collective signals here on Earth. It's a shame the Tinkerer seems to have escaped. I was hoping his research would corroborate my own. Still, I believe I can use this scanner to confirm that the nanites haven't... Oh no.
What is it?
Nanite control signals. Hundreds. Maybe thousands of them.
Fury failed?
We all failed. We lost our way.
And now the world pays the price.
We're facing what looks like a full-scale invasion. Let's meet at the briefing station ASAP.